I even explained to him how the noise cancellation works, and here we are.
I think on paper, this matchup looks really good for Pokemon Trainer.
I think so too, yeah.
Because as you mentioned before, the Squirrel combos are huge on R.O.B. because he's such a combo food character. And as soon as he's hit kill percent, Ivysaur can just go to town with kill moves.
I always thought that the Squirrel side B, where he does the rollout thing, I thought it was bad, but it's actually insane. Like if it hits your shield, you cannot punish it.
Why did he just air dodge?
He wanted to grab the gyro with the air dodge. The air dodge doesn't come out, but you grab the item in that case.
Ah, okay.
But he mistimed it, and so only the air dodge came out.
Ah. So now it's looking bad for AleX actually. I mean, he usually is pretty bad at losing, so we might see him come back from this game. But Hibiki is also a really big threat. He actually won doubles day before yesterday here at Viennality with Luigi Kid together.
Oh, very nice.
He struggled really hard there in neutral. You saw him, he tried to approach with...
Oh.
What?
Oh, wow. What a match. Winners top 8, ladies and gentlemen.
Kinda yikes game here. And as I said, AleX is pretty bad at losing, so maybe he just unplugged Hibiki's controller for a second there so that he's in the lead again, and now they're gonna continue playing.
Really running away with this lead now. Flexing on him.
When you see that, damn,
yeah, that's it.
That game was such a meme fest. Like, everything that happened was like, wait, what?
But, I mean, you have to recognize that AleX only lost one stock because of NSD, so technically he free-stocked him.
Yeah, true, true. I mean, Hibiki died at 0 because he side B'd underneath the stage.
And that was after I said that side B was actually really good, so not sure what to make of that.
Hopefully they can show us what they're actually capable of now, because they're actually both really good players, and I like to see them play. But that game was kind of meh. But maybe now they're warmed up. It's actually going to Kalos. I think Kalos is really good because it gives you good options to edge guard R.O.B. Because if
especially with Ivysaur, he can camp on the platform and drop down whenever he feels like the timing is here.
Right. You can just stay on the platform and look what R.O.B does, and then punish it on reaction.
Squirtle really can just land for free against R.O.B. It's insane. Like, gyro is not even a threat.
Got him.
Wow, goes out there.
That spike looked kind of weak though. I thought it was a really strong spike.
And he even was like at 70%, so not sure if down air has any sour spots or not.
Let's see. I think he might net another down air this set. If it doesn't go the same as last game. But I'm now just playing neutral. I mean, R.O.B's neutral is a lot just throwing gyro and laser and hoping your opponent doesn't shield it.
The really dangerous thing with R.O.B's gyro is that he kind of puts a wall behind you, where if you make one wrong move, you can die off of it, because down tilt pushes you into the gyro and then you get up smashed and things like that.
You have to be really careful how you play around gyro.
It also makes some matchups a lot easier, because with Wolf, for example, the laser cannot pass through the gyro, so it's basically a wall where you cannot shoot lasers.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't seem like that affects Ivysaur, because the Razor Leaf actually just passes through.
Yeah. And it also slows down the gyro, and that way it stops spinning earlier, and if it just lays on the ground, it's not a threat anymore. They almost killed actually. He should just go for down airs, I don't know why he doesn't. But, okay.
Up smash, very nice.
Nice read from AleX on the mesh.
The classic Kalos, get up smashed at 130, it just survives, doesn't matter.
Okay, R.O.B combos. He gets 40% from 2 moves. It's like, R.O.B is actually pretty good, I think. At least that's my opinion.
Oh, very nice weight. Doesn't get edge guarded there. Very nice escape option with the turnaround down tilt.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as Ivy lands one strong hit here, R.O.B's done for. But he still needs to get
what's
that
happening? What's
hit.
happening?
What's misinput?
AleX is about to bring this back though.
Yeah, true. He's like both at kill percent right now.
If he gets the correct read here, no.
That doesn't work that way.
Okay,
I think
edge
he
guard
caught his
situation,
tether.
no?
Oh, he still had a jump though. Well played from Hibiki.
Oh, very
you-
punishable.
I
Back
mean-
throw. Kills.
I just want to say you can actually just smash attack, but I mean, at that percent, spec for works too.
Kind of surprised that he didn't cross him up with the side B. I feel like that would have been at least a bit safer.
Nah, I mean, it was at the very end of the ledge, so
Yeah.
maybe it was hard for him to cross up.
Ivy's also a pretty wide character, so maybe he just couldn't pass through him. Or her. I think it's supposed to be a female Pokemon.
But I mean, it started off way worse than it looks right now. Because, I mean, it is even.
He brought it back really nicely on the second stock.
And Hibiki played this whole match amazing.
Oh.
But I think what kind of lost him his lead was on the second stock he didn't play Squirtle at all. And those early percent Squirtle combos is where you really get your lead going. Because if you get a grab once, it's just 60% for free.
Ah, okay, so actually it seems like if the gyro is still in the air, it trades with the Razor Leaf.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that
no one
looked
died.
dangerous for a second there.
Yeah, I thought Hibiki was dead already, but AleX decided not
Oh,
to.
very nice.
Sorry. Alpaca DI.
Of course, killing at the top on Carlos is not that easy, actually.
Yeah, it has a huge roof. And I think AleX missed a lot of kill opportunities. Okay, what is happening? Can they stop?
Super close right now. Very scary.
I think they're kind of nervous right now, both of them.
I mean, you have to stay safe now because one little mistake can kill both of them right now. Oh!
And the
Caught him on
side
the
B
neutral
from R.O.B
getup.
actually one frames this neutral getup free. So in this matchup, AleX decided to ban FD and Yoshi's story, as we heard before. So I think he really likes his platforms. So let's see what Hibiki decides where to go.
I think
I'd
Carlos
say,
was actually a good pick.
Yeah, right. That was what I was about to say. That Carlos actually worked pretty good for him, and he should just go back there. I think what cost him here were his nerves. So if he just can stay calm this time.
If he can not get R.O.B to 180%, then he should be able to take a game easily.
Yeah, true. And he actually did what we said.
As we thought, Carlos is a strong pick here.
Why does he side B into the gyro?
I mean, it's not a bad idea, but it's like with everything you can do against gyro, if R.O.B predicts it, he can punish it. So it's like you can pick it up with dash attack, but if R.O.B knows you want to dash attack, you get punished for it.
Yeah. You actually rarely see Hibiki dropping combos because he laps them a lot, and he struggled really hard this match already. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's like.
AleX is going in right now with these burner boosts and whatnot.
I think Hibiki is not on his peak right now. Hibiki is also called AleX, by the way. That's kind of confused me for a second. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but considering that he just hard won last game and how it goes right now, it's not looking too good for Hibiki. Oh, nice wait from AleX there. Waited for the air dodge and punished it.
I feel like one thing that AleX does really well is press a lot of buttons and like do gyro tricks halfway across the stage, so you never actually know when he wants to hit you.
Yeah, right.
Like he can just stand there and do 5 nairs to catch the gyro, and the 6th nair will be the one that hits you for some reason.
Or he just, instead of catching it one time, he throws it at you, and you're not ready for it. Let's see. I think in this situation he just switched to Squirrel. It's not worth having the extra weight from Ivy, because if he lands a kill option, you're dead either way. Okay, he might actually have died there as Squirrel.
He probably would have.
But playing R.O.B is really tough. And one player from Graz once said that it's also really exhausting. So if you have to play a game 5 best of 5 against R.O.B, you're like, what am I doing with my life?
It's mentally very, very exhausting. Because there's just a lot you have to think about and get around all the time.
And it looks like Hibiki is struggling right now. Usually he plays really safe and optimal, and now he's just committing to options that are straight up bad and won't work in whatever way possible. But
yeah, it feels like AleX adapted well to Hibiki's style, but he didn't work the other way around for Hibiki.
Yeah, right. So it was just AleX adapting, and Hibiki's usual game plan didn't work, and that's why it's losing.
I feel like that's one of R.O.B's strong points, that he just invalidates a lot of game plans in general. Like you cannot play the same against the R.O.B as you can versus Lucina, for example.
Yeah. If you're someone who just plays after a flowchart, R.O.B might actually just win against you.
Gyro alone can cause game plans to just fall apart.
He's actually not getting back on stage right now.
Oh
my god.
What a chase.
Well played from
nice.
AleX there.
Very strong performance.
And he just
I don't remember who of them won in Graz, but it was definitely not like this. It's definitely a way closer set.
I mean, at first, I mean that first game, let's not talk